After 6 months of investigations, data gathering and research, the Honorable Justice Margaret Akpom-Yemie is finally handing over his recommendations on the panel's findings on the last electoral violence in the state. The governor, Serake Dickson, looking excited, promises to implement the findings of the panel to the letter. He says electoral violence in the state will no longer be tolerated.
This job is very important. The recommendations and findings are going to be carefully looked into, and actions will follow, so that people will know that there are consequences for misbehavior.
The governor also admonishes the youths and politicians to always remember that every action has consequences.
People should not be allowed to kill and maim and destroy properties in the name and under the guise of elections in this state. I believe that you've dealt with all the issues that were submitted to you, and we'll look at it and act appropriately.
For Justice Akpom-Yemie, even though there is need for more enlightenment on the consequences of perpetrating violence, people also must know the consequences for most actions.
We have agencies, we have all sorts, can implement, can arrest and do all sorts of things, but that's not the main thing. I think we have to deal with the mind, the understanding of the people, make them understand the need for good governance, the need to have the proper person at the helm of affairs. Look beyond the immediate and look to the future. The future is very important.
With 3 more years before the next governorship elections in the state, the panel members are optimistic that the government will take necessary steps to ensure that violence no longer occurs during elections.